inclusion within society is a really big context for all sort of groups, but especially this particular group, individuals faced with intellectual disability. I come from a pharmacy background, so the reason why I joined was because in the health sort of field, there's actually a lot of discrimination that goes on. So I did a lot of work experience in mental health departments, and even the sort of stigma and the way that healthcare professionals approached the topic was sometimes a bit confronting and not ideal. Coming into this, I sort of had like a fairly good awareness of what the issues were with this particular cohort. So you need to be honest, just reinforced to me that individuals with intellectual disability are normal. They are comprehensive, they understand things. They might take a little bit more time to register certain statements and think about their thoughts, but like as a whole, it doesn't affect their life in the way that the media or other people may perceive. And another thing that Uni to Beyond has taught me as well is that everyone's so individual, that even classing people with intellectual disability is a little bit odd for me still to say as a generalization term, because talking between one person and the next is just completely different. Similar to how talking between one person without intellectual disability and another person without intellectual disability is completely different. So it's that sort of refinement of and sort of demystifying any misconceptions, and then sort of promoting the idea of general inclusiveness. So my role is a social mentor. So every week I go to Funch, which is Fun Lunch, and then just hang out with the mentors and mentees. And then the hour after that, I take one of the students, and also another student has been joining along as well, just for the fun of it. And we just do random activities. Generally speaking, I always ask, oh, what do you want to do? The answer's, I don't know. So it's sort of always a struggle to just think of ideas to do, but the whole point is just to hang out, just chill, talk a little bit. Similar to any relationship, over time, it does build, like, you get a sense of rapport, you get to know them a little bit better, and you just generally find out what they like doing and what we like doing as well. It's also like fun for me as well. We find out our common interests and then work towards that. I think the initiative as well in that social element is just giving the uni experience in that social dynamic, which is so important because people without intellectual disability come to uni not just to study, it's to experience the whole enjoyment factor of it as well. So yeah, individuals with intellectual disability go through a lot of their own sort of disadvantages throughout life, and it's such an important focus to sort of mitigate these sort of injustices and inequalities. So the Uni to Beyond program, is in my opinion, one of the most effective sort of social programs that we can have. Obviously, in the medical world, which is what my background is, there's a lot of funding towards that. But whilst there's research into medicines and all that, which is important, the social element and just like being there in a humanistic element is so important as well, and it's sort of it goes a long way in terms of the individual's mental health and well-being, but it also sort of improves society as a whole because it reminds us all that we have a role to play in fighting sort of social justice issues. To dare, to dream, to succeed, Uni to Beyond is creating futures.